Houston. Well, I'm already in Houston, but we're getting ready to go to pick up this load and pick up and take our tail to there's got to be a way to get this phone off autofocus. I really hate this feature that's on this phone. I can't stand it. Like, you just can't even record your video with it auto, you know. It's got to be able to delete this. I'll figure this out later on. Right now, it's time to go pick up this load. I hope that wherever I'm going, I hope that it's available, like open, so I can at least get in there and, you know, get loaded. Cause I gotta run overnight. I gotta run from I gotta drive from Houston all the way up to Fort Worth, Texas tonight. Got cars coming from both sides right now. This truck here is turning. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just leave. This is pissing me off, man. These cars, they never stop coming. Once they start, they don't stop. Jesus Christ. Alright. Green light. Car, you know what? I'm making your mind for you. Jeez. We got time for this, man. You could have been gone. You ain't even had to stop. I mean, I know you had a yield sign, but jeez. You could have easily had you just could have kept driving. Jeez, man. Take me a while to turn. You could have been gone. Interstate 45 South. Now, I like driving at night at times, but there are times I don't like it. You know what I mean? But this might be one of those times I actually appreciate doing it because of location. You know, I'd rather just go ahead and pick this load up and leave Houston, Texas at nighttime, you know. But one of the problems is I'll be in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. All this got to be done overnight, so hopefully I can still get this load, you know, like get this load and then screw. I got 10 miles to go. Time to knock it out. see them, but it's just that they're faint. I don't like that. Man, y'all need to do something about this. Look. Space on that tablet too. Golly. Let's go with this. I gotta buy me a new tablet, like a new one. Okay, so I gotta get off at exit 56A, which is the Spur 261. So, dude, you need these bright headlights, man. There's no need for you to have fog light on and high beams on at the same time in Houston, Texas. Seriously. What are you trying to see? Hey, man. Dude, light's so bright you can see an ant crawling on a reflector. That's what I need. Well, I'll be getting there an hour early, which is actually wonderful. Provided that they are open. I always like to be ahead. But man, dispatch gonna have to have a talk about giving me these runs I gotta run overnight. I don't like doing that. That screws my sleep schedule up. You know, when I say I like driving at night, what I mean by that is I like to start in the daytime, but you know, and drive until 56A. All right, this is weird. Is it? Oh, okay, my bad. I was reading it wrong. What I mean is, if I start, let's just say I start driving at about 3 o'clock in the daytime or 4, that's fine. And then, you know, the night is gonna fall while I'm driving. That's what I like. But what I don't like is getting up or starting at 10 o'clock at night and then driving till the wee hours of the morning. I don't like that. I like to be already driving when the sun was up and then driving into the night. That's what I prefer. Okay, so we have, let me see, it's a long ramp. real Alright. Okay, that must have just put that intersection there. That confused me. Traffic light out. You know what I mean? But then I saw the stop sign, so, you know. They need to, like, you know, I typically, when an intersection have traffic lights and the lights are out, you were supposed to treat it like a four-way stop sign. But that's a new intersection. It is that you know, I didn't, you know, that's a new intersection. Like, those traffic lights are new. So that, you know, so it just kind of confused me. But I saw the four-way stop sign at, like, kind of like the last minute. Like, wait a minute, what the heck, you know? See, that car that zoned past me is a local, but I had to figure out what the heck was going on, you know what I mean? So, you know. Alright, so I gotta make a right turn on West 42nd Street. Yeah, change lanes on by down the side of me. Change lanes. Coming up in 1 3/4 mile. Metropolitan Furniture. Hopefully, where I'm going, I'll, you know, I'm supposed to pick up at 10 o'clock, so I'm hoping that I can get access to, you know, wherever the heck I'm going. The Popo. That's a bright gas station. You know, I probably wouldn't mind living on the outskirts of Houston. But right now, that's not a good idea. If you know what I mean. Right now, living in Texas is not a good idea for somebody like me. If you know what I mean. Okay. Make a right turn on 42nd Street. Come on, light change, please. Let's go. What the heck is this? Okay. Let's get into the right lane. I want to miss my turn. Coming up in like just over 3/4 mile. Oh, it's 35 miles an hour too. Boy, I better slow down. It's a big apartment complex. Ran black at night. A platted shark. You know, I hate coming across people like wearing dark colored clothes at nighttime. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm guilty of it too. But the problem is that, you know, you driving a truck at night and somebody walking on the edge of the road. I mean, I've had a few close calls. That's why I don't like that. You know what I mean? A lot of people aren't observant or they're not aware of their surroundings. You know, so a lot of people kind of distracted. Still. Like, you know, what I mean when I say I had close calls is People walking at the edge of the road where there's barely any sidewalk, but they're wearing black at night. But you don't see them until like the last minute, last second, you know. Depending on where you're at, especially if you're driving in an area that's not well lit. Okay, where am I supposed to turn? This is not right. Cross Timbers? No. 42nd Street. Now, I've got another question here now. I gotta turn on 42nd Street. Now, I hope, because now this looks kind of suspect. This GPS got me turning into a residential area. You see, that's a problem. And it also says, yeah, I'm not sure about that. So I'm gonna use the, I'm gonna put the address in the Google map. I'm gonna stop right here. Put my flashes on and get the correct address, because this is not right. $3801 Distribution Boulevard. Start. Make sure I'm going to the right place. Let's keep driving. See now? I might have to turn around. I'm not sure. Is it? Nope. Okay, perfect. Alright, so let's keep driving. Now the GPS, I'm using a Google GPS. So Google knows where to go. See that right there? The truck GPS is going to have me turn into a residential area. And I'm not going to turn in a residential area at nighttime that I'm not sure about with a big truck. That's just not going to happen. So, gotta have common sense. I literally just missed my turn too. Oh my God! I gotta turn around. How am I gonna make a U-turn now? Alright, this is getting a little frustrating here because everything is just, this is 16, so I gotta make a U-turn. See if I can make a U-turn or find some kind of driveway, some means of correct. Okay, this might help. Nope, it won't. And it's too small. I can't do a U-turn there. I gotta find a driveway or something. There's gotta be a way to do this. Okay, I think I found a way that might help. Oh yeah, this will work. This is perfect. Alright. If I was on a Volvo truck, I could have made that U-turn, but I can't do that now with a Mack. Mack trucks can't turn, and you know, I'm in Houston, Texas, so you really got to consider the type of drivers here in Houston before you start making these, so I could have did that right there. Before you start making corrective maneuvers. These drivers here, the way these people drive, you might not even have a chance to do anything, honestly. Alright, so now I'm making a U-turn. Well, not a U-turn, but I'm turning around. Alright. But I can't wait to put some more cameras on this truck. I really can't. And I gotta make a right turn on 38th Avenue. Now this time, let me try not to miss that, because, you know. may have to go out into the left lane to make that right turn. You know what I mean, the middle lane. 'Cause I might need both lanes. So let's slow down. Something quick. That 38th Avenue. Yep, they came up on me. Oh, we got a car coming too. Not good. Yeah, we got a car coming. That car just messed me up. And he's gonna continue pulling up to the intersection too. Man. And he goes, oh my God. Jesus Christ, bro. I got my signals on. That car steady pulling up to the intersection. No, I made the turn anyway. Now, it's dark. I don't know, it was a pole on the corner or something, so just had to do what I gotta do. Alright. I see a Coca-Cola, that might have been where I need to go into. I see a Coca-Cola trailer right there. So I may have to turn around. Oh yeah, that's right. Where I just parked was the truck. Google taking me to the car parking. So now I gotta turn around. I see trucks right here. Let's go over here. So I might have passed the place. That's 3801 right there. And alright. So accurately, where the heck am I picking up from? This place looks awfully familiar. This right here looks familiar. This is probably the entire complex. This might be 3801 as well. Let me ask one of these truck drivers. I think I've been here before. Just need to make sure. This, you know, a lot of these places be looking the same in Texas. I'm not even gonna lie. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video. And probably make up another one whenever I start rolling to go and to head up north. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. So Techno, I keep trucking.